Hi Aquarius, this is Marishi, my channel to look up. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from it. Aquarians out there, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. What do you need to hear right now? Right. Your first card is the Ten of Cups. Wow. Phew. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords here. So it seems like you're very much aggressive regards to something which brings you happiness. Okay, there is this childlike rebellious energy, okay, about being protective about what is happiness for you. Could be your family, whatever it is, okay. You want this so badly, okay, and you're very defensive, very guarded, very protective. There is this energy about how do I put it, being very harsh with words, okay. There is conflicts in the family, if that makes sense. You're fighting with family members or people who are close with you. There is this conflictual energy where you have to defend yourself. You are speaking out. Yeah, you're speaking out. And things will be said which is like you don't think twice before saying such stuff, and you can't take words back. So be mindful about that. It's not you being protective about your happiness. It's you protecting yourself. Standing up for yourself. All right. Some of you might be dealing with the Pisces energy. Sun card. So there is some kind of clarity which is coming through in regards to the people whom you're dealing with, and you're standing up for yourself. Moving on, Aquarians out there. What else? Your next card is Hangman. You've thought about it. There is this phase where you took the time off. Some of you might have isolated yourself and wanted to think things through, to see where you stand with these people. Okay, it feels like close connections. Okay, people who are under the same roof. You're living with them. Okay, these could be siblings, this could be parents, your children, all that. But you're getting enlightened about them. Okay, they might be the people who are coming through as a Page of Swords. Okay, they are the they have that bitch mode energy. Just saying things without thinking about how you would feel. Yes, Hangman. Oh, sorry, Hangman and Temperance. So you are trying to figure it out. Okay, you're trying to understand them. Okay, when you look at this card, there is a halo around this person's head. He's hanging upside down. So you've taken the time off to get enlightened about how things are actually, what is a reality. You're understanding the situation, assessing the situation, having a clear picture. Even this speaks about the mind, having a balance in the mind. It all speaks about having that clarity about whoever you're dealing with. For some reason, we've got a Star card. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. This might be regards to there might be people who is against whatever you're aiming for, your dreams. Okay, you're being very protective about your dream, your desires, whatever it is. And there is others, okay, multiple people who is, suffocating you somehow. Okay, who's trying to influence, because when we see the Three of Cups and the Temperance card, they have something to say. Okay, they are butting their heads into your life. Alright? Yeah, how it should be, how you should do it, all that. Aquarius energy, Cancerian energy. Moving on. Aquarians, what else? You guys these days are getting very complicated readings. Aquarians. Your next card is this one though. Queen of Wands. But the thing is, you're coming through as a very determined person who knows their worth, who knows their power within. Okay, because we're looking at a black cat sitting under their feet. So it also speaks about, somebody who has, how do I say it? Black cat is something to do with magic. Just saying. So yeah, you're just very determined and focused. Somebody who can make things happen. Okay, very strong-willed. That's the kind of energy which is coming through from you. Very strong-willed. Don't mess with me. That kind of energy. Don't really fuck with me right now, because I'm going to just chop your head off. Page of Swords. Just very harsh with, if you speak to me like this, I'm going to, speak back. I'm not going to hold myself back. Because you have thought it through. Okay? I get this feeling that for a very long time you might have dealt with their bullshit, but now you're like stepping up for your own sake. Even when they showed me the star card, it speaks about, this is something which is yours, which is your dream. Nobody can mess with that. Okay? Just don't screw it up for me. I'm not going to back off. So you're being very guarded about it. Okay? Because the reason is, it took you time. Okay? You thought things will resolve by itself. Now you're thinking, alright, I need to stand up for myself. Okay? Because this has been going on for too long. This has been, hurting me. Why should I even bother when they don't care about how I feel? Okay? King of Swords is somebody who takes the right decision. Okay, who thinks about everybody around them and makes a decision, very just person, very fair person in their decisions, not biased. But here, I get this feeling, now you have to do things right for your own sake. Every time you don't have to think about everybody else, how they feel and all that. You also have to prioritize yourself, and I get this feeling from you right now, okay? Because you've thought about it. You're not, being rash about it just like that. You're not jumping into conclusions. No. You assess this, Hangman, Temperance, all that. You figured it out. This is the only way I can deal with you. This is the only way I can put some sense into your head. When I speak up, when I make you realize you cannot mess up with me anymore. Alright? Some of you might be dealing with the Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, or probably Libran energy. There is one more card. Yes. Didn't I speak about the other people? They're just getting away with shit. Just doing, just manipulating things, doing things very sneaky, all that, very shady kind of energy. They have their own agendas in this. When they're influencing you, they have their own agendas, and now you are realizing it. Again, an Aquarius energy. Yes. It seems like you're walking away. Okay, even with that Seven of Swords, you're literally like you're packing your bags and you're like, just walking away in the dark. Or you just, keeping your distance from these people. Just not involving them into your business. Because what they have to offer you is very shallow. It's not even worth it. It's just useless. So you are just turning your back from them or what they have to offer. Even if it is unsolicited advice, You're just going to listen and just, or you might be like just gazed out. You're not even listening. I do that. I don't even want to think about what they said, so I will just, think about something else, while they're speaking to me. Yeah, just saying. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces energy. Aquarians, what else? What else, Aquarians? The next card is the Knight of Cups. Somebody really wants to offer you something. Didn't I speak about, unsolicited advices? Because along with that, Moon card. Again, we've got a Pisces energy here. Pisces energy here as well, along with the Aquarius energy. They want to offer you something, but then there is hidden motives. There is things which is going on behind the scenes. Even with that Seven of Swords, be very aware of their intentions. Okay, whatever is being offered to you, think about it. Take your time. Understand whether it's credible enough, whether it's genuine enough. All right. Okay, let's come out. Okay. Anyways, what else, please? Aquarius. The next card is the Three of Wands. There is something about looking out into the horizon, for things to come your way. Did I speak about packing your bags and moving on? Six of Swords. You have some kind of a vision and you want that to happen. Even center of the reading is a Queen of Wands. Someone who is very determined about what they want to have that, somebody who is willing to make it happen for themselves, bring about that stability. Okay, they have that vision and they will make it happen. That determined. Okay, I like your energy here. Very strong vibes. Again, an Aquarius energy as well as an Aries energy. You're manifesting something. You have that vision and you want to see it through. You're letting go or leaving things behind which is not serving you. You're walking away from people, situations, etc. Yes, it's going to be a very slow process. You took your time to make that decision. It has stressed you out. It's not going to be easy. Some of you might be losing a sleep over this. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy. Very slow moving, okay? The exit or the way whatever you are determined to make happen, okay, whatever you're manifesting, it's going to take time. That transition which you're hoping for, it's going to take some time. Alright, because Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card or the knight in the deck. It has a destination, it will reach, but it's going to take some time. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo person. Yes, Queen of Pentacles again. You're nurturing this. Okay, you just, being very grounded about whatever your, whatever the situation you're dealing with, you're being very grounded. Alright, what else? There is a strong sense about I need to fight for myself because this is how I should protect my energy. I cannot let people affect me. Alright, moving on. Aquarians, what else? Next card is a Page of Pentacles. Looking at the Four of Swords as well. Because eventually things is going to heal. Okay, you have thought about it, you have hoped for it. Okay, you have trust within yourself that you will be able to achieve whatever you are manifesting. Okay, some of you might be dealing with the why did I say Libra? Yeah, this one. It's a Libra energy. So you see the potential there. Keep getting the sense about you have thought it through. There might have been sleepless nights just thinking how to resolve this. How do I go about this? Keep getting the energy that you're going to fight for yourself. Yeah? Even if you don't have the support of the other people, you're going to stand up for yourself. Alright, Aquarians. Some of you might feel very tired right now. Like, not just listening to my reading, but there is this feeling of being exhausted with life. Yeah? Yes, the reason is because you feel like it's over. You feel very much betrayed, you feel very exhausted. This also speaks about lying dead. There is not much hope. Something has died out within you. You're trying to assess this situation. Will I be able to revive myself from this phase of my life? There is betrayals as well, people stabbing in your back, repetitively. And you are finding about what they were doing to you. If you look at this card, the Hermit. Hermit is literally shining the lamp in the dark. In the dark. So it's like seeking for answers. And when he seeks for answers, he comes to learn about what has happened. Ten of Swords. What people have done to you. Okay? That's that. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy or probably a Virgo energy. Moving on, Aquarians, what else? Yeah. King of Pentacles. Didn't we get the Queen of Pentacles earlier? So it seems like, again, you want to bring about that stability back into your life. Even with whatever has happened in your life, you want to literally be stable in life, financially as well. Okay, you want to be abundant again, like you're worth it. Okay, there's something else. Yes, Emperor and the Justice. I don't know how it turned around, but yeah, it wanted to speak up. So you want justice to be served. You want things to be right again in your life. Okay, you want to be in charge of your life. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra energy or probably an Aries or a Taurus energy. Again, same energy here. Aries or a Taurus energy. So yeah, you want to be in that position where you feel very much content with life. Okay? I don't know which card is that. Anyways, moving on. Aquarians, what else? So you really feel like there is a potential there. We got the Page of Wands as a jumper. Your next card is this one though, Two of Swords. There is a decision to be made. How do I go about this? How do I approach this? How do I confront them? Okay? How do I bring about this balance back in my life? Yes, taking charge. Okay? But you will have to, make that decision. Because here you're still contemplating because you have a blindfold around your eyes. So you haven't made that decision. You need to take charge of your life. It's just the matter of how. I want to achieve this, all that is going on. I want this to happen. This is my vision, everything. But how do I go about it? That's a question mark. Yeah, starting over. Ears are hurting, that's why I'm getting distracted. Card number 0. So it's like starting over, starting fresh. But how do I do it? How do I take my chance? This person is not bothered about the consequences. He's willing to explore what is out there. He's ready to take the leap of faith. And he can jump off the cliff not knowing, whether he is going to land on a pool of roses or pool of water. Pool of roses, bed of roses, or pool of water. Or he could just land on cactus. That's going to be painful. So yeah, not bothered about the consequences or the outcome, just willing to take their chances in life. Just deciding how. All right. There is this energy of being tired. Okay? Yeah, I don't feel like it's me. I feel like it's you. Aquarians, what else? Because this has been a very long journey for you. Like, it was a very exhausting journey. There's something else. Yes. Some of you might be working on having this happiness back in your life again. To, for it to be offered again. For things to turn around. Okay, there might be a chance for this to come about. The reason for you to come through as a fool is taking the chances to see what is out there. You want to leave everything behind because, see, you're waiting for it. Okay, just forget about this. You're waiting for this to come through. For the knight to come through with the cup. Okay, same positioning. You've got the Ace of Cups. You're hoping for somebody to offer you something which is beautiful, which will bring about the happiness which you always wanted. Not dealing with people who has their own agendas, who has their motives, etc. You want to, start life fresh and hope for something beautiful to come through. So you have Pentacles. You might have the support of some. Okay? Friends, maybe. There are others who will want this to happen for you. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. You might, some of you, okay, just saying. Because I got the sense like work with that Three of Pentacles. Now it's the Eight of Pentacles. So it's just confirming to me. Some of you might find love at a workplace or something like, a work situation. Like, you're dealing with some kind of a business or something and you will find a supplier or some sort, all out of the blue. And it could be a new energy with that Fool card. There's something new. Page of Swords. There is this energy about you being very defensive even if somebody is offering you something. Okay? You not wanting to work it out even if something beautiful is coming through, because we got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Keep pushing it away for some reason. Aquarians, what else? Yes, just confirming because I needed something to even, speak about it further. You are, pushing away people. If you look at the Five of Swords, you are standing with the swords, okay? Earlier as well, the Page of Swords along with the Ace of Cups. People are wanting to offer you something and you're like, just walk away. You're holding the sword. Just walk away. So yeah, people are just walking away because you're not approachable right now. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius energy. Yes, the reason is because you feel like you are stuck. You are uncertain about whatever is coming through. There is this energy about you being single and you are just good by yourself. You don't want anybody. You're just okay by yourself. Really? You're very confused. Kind of unsure. What do I do about this? Even with this Two of Swords, they have this blindfold around their eyes. Eight of Swords also. Yes, you're unsure about love. Like, really? Alright, Aquarians, what else? You're waiting for it, but then when it is coming, you're like, back off. Does that make sense? Does that feel familiar? Yes, because there is something about you. The reason is there is something about you which you're still holding on to. Okay, the grudges from the past. Okay, you still, it's deep within. People might not see it, the reason why you're being a little bitch, but then you're holding on to this still. You're not letting it go. Something which did not work out, you haven't let it go. Okay, some of you might be dealing with the Capricorn energy. They're asking you to, just one sec. Death card. Sorry. Leave the dead behind and more transition. This card is all about transitioning. Okay, let go of what's not working. Let go of the grudges of the past, the hurt. Okay, it might be in your heart. You're hurt. Okay, but it's time to let go. Cut the cords and transition into your future. You might feel like, yes, I'm done with my past, all that, but there is a strong need to heal. Did we get the Four of Swords earlier? Okay, there is a strong need to heal from within. Seven of Cups. Your head, the reason for why I was saying this is because you're prepared. Okay, you're all strong. You have cut off people who is, bullshitting with you, all that. But then, that is the exterior of you. You fighting them off, you being very aggressive, defensive, all that. For your own sake. I'm okay with that. But then, and you're prepared and you're looking forward for your future. You're ready, you're prepared for your future. But within yourself, there is something which is like, when things happen, when things come through for you, you get all, riled up. You're just like, oh my God. No, I'm not ready. Okay, you're scared from within. There is an optimism, but then you need to let go of things which you're holding tightly, which is not healthy. Okay? Yes, Nine of Wands. Because this person is still looking behind, behind the shoulder. Looking at the past. That is what I'm getting for you. The Four of Pentacles. Still, you're fooling yourself about being prepared. You will be only prepared when you stop thinking about, I'm just going to say it. Some of you might be stalking your ex on Instagram, on maybe WhatsApp, last seen that status and all. So yeah, checking out their updates on Facebook or whatever, okay? When that is there, you need to realize you're not over them yet. You hate them, but then you're not over them. When you're not bothered about them anymore, that's when you can completely, it's guaranteed that you have moved on with your life. Okay? Yes, Four of Cups, you're just not liking it. You're just not liking, whatever is being offered to you. Some of you might be comparing this with, benchmarking with your past. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So whatever is being offered to you, okay, the Knight is coming with a cup. Okay, it could be huge. Ace of Cups came out earlier, same positioning. But you're just sitting there. If you look at this card, you're just sitting there with crossed arms. Okay. I showed you the five swords with the person holding the sword. Just back off. All that energy is like you very much pushing away the people who is interested in you, who is approaching you. Some of you might be dealing with the Cancerian energy. Aquarius. What's going on? Aquarians, what else? Yeah. This is all because you feel, you got betrayed in the past. Okay? with something you were manifesting, you got betrayed. And probably repetitively. Your next card is this one though. Like finally. Hermit. Hermit is looking back at whatever has happened, assessing the situation. There is a need to assess what's going on. Okay? Before you make the decision, jumping the guns, regards to the person who is approaching you, the new person who is approaching you. Okay? Yes. Five Swords. Like, stop doing that. Stop, bringing out your swords. Now that is going to scare people off. Your attitude is the one which makes you approachable or not. So you need to go within and understand what you really want. Do I keep up the same attitude? But I want something to come through. So go within and ask yourself, what I really want in life. Do I need a new person? Do I want something which is as happy as this, as beautiful as this? Alright, moving on. What is your last card, Aquarius? Aquarius energy. See? It's not your card, it's not your last card, but it is showing the reason is the devil and the moon card. There is some kind of illusions which you are still holding on to. Okay, there is this toxic energy which is still consuming you. The dark energy with the moon card, which is subconscious as well. When we look at this devil's energy, it speaks about toxicity, addictions, temptations, all that. But this is behind the scenes. So it feels like subconsciously. That is why it's asking you to go within and ask yourself, are you really ready or are you fooling yourself? Okay, Pisces energy. What was this? Capricorn energy. So go within yourself and ask the question. It's high time. It's for your own sake, by the way. Okay? You need to turn the wheel from where you're stuck right now. You need to cut the cords. High time. Moving on, what is your last card? Aquarians, what is your last card? Yes. This is your last card. You got to work on yourself. Okay? Go within and work on yourself. Only then will you get what you want. Okay? You will be much more content and satisfied in life once you begin to understand, I got to do something about myself. Okay? Making that decision. Going within. Working on yourself. Okay? To become much more grounded, stable, everything. Okay? Build yourself as a renewed person. Okay? Because there is potential there. All you got to do is put in the work. Put in the work to change yourself from here. I'm not kidding with you. Okay? Some of you, if you think this is how you have been lately, and this is the kind of situation you're dealing with, there is, yes, sort yourself out. Bring about that balance with that temperance energy. Okay? Have that clarity. Ground yourself. Okay? There is always a child within us. Okay? Even if you're 40, 50 years old, there is always a child within you. Who needs to understand? Okay? What is the priorities in life? If the child doesn't understand, then it's pointless. Because you are never going to, attain what you want with a 9 of Cups. You will never get what you want because you're literally fooling with your adult self. Because this child never understood that it is about time to move on. It's time to let go. Yeah? So, work on your inner child first. That's very important. Only then can you see things actually happening. Okay? Very tiring. That's it for now. This is Marishi, your channel. Until next week. Bye bye.